So the next item is this right here. Whoa. 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back with another video. This is Dany Acosta, where we help envision inspiration. And today we will be doing a quick review of the Audible Vision app. Alright guys, so we're going to be covering the Audible Vision app, and it's actually in beta form right now. So we're just going to jump right into it, and I do have an Android on a Samsung A20. So we're going to swipe right into it. Audible Vision. As you can see, it's called Audible Vision Beta. So we're going to double tap. So when you open the app, you will find yourself in a menu at the top of the screen. The top left will be named. It's selected right now, so it's called Smart Text. I'm going to swipe right. Expiring date. Mask detector. Find. Document. Settings. And help. So that'll be the last thing on the menu. So we're going to go all the way back up to the first option. Smart Text at the top left is amazing. So it does a quick read of whatever you put in front of the camera. So I was playing with it a little bit, and I have a few things that I want to try out here with you guys. So first, I have this amazing trainer Pokemon card. I know what you're thinking, like, Dany collects Pokemon cards? Well, long story short. But why don't we look at, what do you guys see here? Now, I don't know if this is the front of the card or the back of the card, but let's see if my Audible Vision app can help me, okay? So we're going to point at this side of the card. So it says Trainer Agatha. So I know it's a trainer card. I know the trainer is Agatha, right? And maybe if I go a little lower on the card, it'll read me the description. So let's see what happens.
Center. Control. Move up to 3 damage top Poke. Move DTO damage toe. Alt. PRTSC. PGUP. Move up to 3 damage counters F. G2 Ursa. Pepe. Audio play. PR98. Pokemon tier off.
Okay, so it said move up to 3 counters. Now that, I'm not a big Pokemon player, so I'm not sure what that may mean. But if I want to really find out what the card description says, I can literally just Google Trainer Agatha card, and it should bring up all the information that I need. So the next item is this right here, and it's actually a trail mix container. So why don't we look at it and see what trail mix I have today. Okay, so I know there's cranberry trail mix, okay? And then we're gonna try one more thing. Now this pamphlet is from an agency, but it's actually in Spanish. So I wanna see if it'll actually pick up on the Spanish language. So let's try it out. Okay, so I know it's from the Lynn Family Resource Center, right? Let's check inside. Disponible, which means available. So it actually does read Spanish language. Now it doesn't read it in the Spanish accent, so it might try to read the English language or the Spanish language with an English accent, but since I'm used to it, I do understand what it's saying. And I know for some of you, the speed may be a little too quick, okay? Now let's go into the next part of the menu. There's a part here called Expiration Date. So I just swipe right. I select it. And now I'm going to put something in front of it and see if it picks it up. Okay, it doesn't see anything there. Maybe it's on the bottom of the container. Let's try that. So it doesn't pick up anything. It could be that there is no expiration date, which I doubt. Or it could be that the expiration date may be too small of text and it's not finding it. Okay. So that's just a personal experience. Now, it may not be the same for everything, but that was the case for that trail mix container. Now we're going to go to the next part, which is the mask detector. We're going to swipe right. Swipe right to the mask detector. Double select it. And now double tap it. So this is what's really cool about this. It says It says one person not wearing mask. Now, I was pointing it at myself, and obviously I'm not wearing a mask, but let's see if we can trick it. We're going to try to put our hand over our mouth like this and see if it'll try to say mask or not.
One person not wearing mask. One person not wearing mask.
As you can see, it's still saying that there is a person not wearing a mask. And it's very specific. It says one person not wearing a mask, okay? So there's no people around me. And it's what's really cool is that it can pick up multiple people. And in this case, it's only me, right? But if you put it in front of multiple people, it will literally pick up how many people are in the room and who of how many people are wearing an actual mask. Now, I'm going to put my shirt over my nose and see if it'll see it as a mask.
One person wearing mask. One person wearing mask. One person wearing mask. One person wearing.
As you can see, it's saying one person wearing mask. So I actually tricked it. Now, does it mean that I'm not wearing a mask? Well, some would argue, right? It's not an actual legit mask, but I am covering my mouth with my shirt. Now, some people feel safe that way. It's not ideal, but I thought it was really interesting that it could pick that up. Let's go on to the next setting. The next thing on the menu is find. Now, find, to my understanding, the way it works is that you double tap on the screen, you say a word, and then it's supposed to look for that word for you. So I'm going to select that menu, okay? Now, I'm going to double tap and hold it, okay? And I'm going to say trainer. Now, nothing's happening. Maybe it's on this side. Let's try that one more time.
Selected. Find. Double tap to activate.
Trainer. Trainer. Okay, so it didn't actually work for me. I don't know. I did see another review where it does work. What I'm going to try now is to turn off voiceover and see if it works that way. Let's see. Trainer. Trainer.
Find tab. Press and hold to tell the text you want to find. Speak after the short vibration.
Trainer.
Searching for text trainer.
Ah, I see. And now it's vibrating. As you can tell, it's telling me that I'm close. Okay, and it vibrated, which is actually really... Oh, you see that? Or you hear that? Now it's vibrating intensely, right? That means that it found it, which is actually really cool. So it's interesting. To make that that setting work, I actually had to turn off voiceover and only leave on the app. Okay, so let's go on to the last part of the menu. Now, I'm not going to check out so much the document. I feel like I don't really have a need for it. Usually, I have a screen reader through my laptop and I scan the document. It's a little bit faster for me personally, but I'm going to go into settings.
Selected. Settings.
And when I double tap it, let's see what happens. It says help, voice.
Mute voice feedback off. Switch.
It says
Double tap to activate.
mute voice feedback off, switch. So if I turn it on, it sounds like it won't read anything to me. So I'm going to leave that on. I don't want to mess with that. Now let's go to help.
Activate. Help.
Now we're in help. Let's swipe right and see what happened there.
Help.
Okay.
Print. Feminine.
Interesting. Okay, so it looks like it started to give me like brief descriptions of what each thing does. Now let's keep in mind that this is a beta app, but for me the most effective part of this app so far was the smart text and the mask detector. I love that because as someone who has to take immune suppressors, this is very important for me to know that when I'm walking into a room, everybody has a mask on, right? And if some people don't have a mask on, that's totally their option, but that just lets me know to take an extra precaution and that I can keep my mask on. Yeah. That's it, guys, for this app, Audible Vision. I think it's pretty cool that we're getting more apps out there in the world. And if you guys would like to see more reviews or have any other questions about just about blindness or anything like that, please feel free to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below on any questions you might have. And also, if you have any recommendations on how to effectively use this app, please let me know. Again, I was using a Samsung A20 with Android, and it was a pretty good app. If I were to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it like a good 8, right? I think a good 8, maybe a high 7, a low 8. Well, that's it, guys. This is Dany Acosta with another video helping you envision inspiration. God bless you guys.